Welcome to class, everybody. The lesson for today is the COVID economy. If you put the two words COVID-19 and the economy together, what comes to mind? Usually it's tragedy, bankruptcies, layoffs, debt, hunger, evictions, poverty, the world in some type of downward spiral. That is actually not what this lesson is about. In 2020, with all of the madness that has been going on, there are a handful of companies that unexpectedly had great success and have become some of the better companies to invest in, and in some cases, better companies to work for. Now, we're only halfway through 2020 now, so I'm recording this video in July, but I'm going to show you 5 companies that were making more money in 2020 than they were in 2019, not despite the COVID-19 pandemic, but arguably because of it. So let's take a look at them. So first COVID success story, Zoom. I am using Zoom right now to make this video. I have used Zoom with many of you for our lessons. Zoom is not offering a new service. It's a communication service offering live chats. This is not new. First time I did a live chat where I got to look at somebody on the screen, that was way back in 2007, 2008, and I used Skype. When was the last time you heard the word Skype? I remember when I did it, the idea seemed amazing, but the service was terrible. And of course, every communications company has tried to get it right. Skype got a little bit better. You got Apple using FaceTime. You got every other company. You got Facebook doing the live streams. But for some reason, Zoom has got it right. And they are projected to make to double their profits for 2021. So Zoom, if you want to research Zoom for your writing project at the end of this week, that's one thing to look at. Now, the next great success story for the COVID economy is Peloton. If you are not familiar with Peloton, I'll tell you what it is. It is a gym membership, but a gym membership from your home. Now, if you've ever bought an expensive piece of exercise equipment and just left it in the corner of the apartment to collect dust, think of this. Think of that expensive piece of exercise equipment shouting in your face. That's what Peloton is. People who exercise, they like to be motivated. It's great to go to a yoga class, great to go to a spin class and have someone motivate you to get in shape, but gyms are closed because of COVID-19. Peloton, for several years, has introduced a spinning class from home. You get on the exercise bike, you plug in your screen, and you have a live instructor telling you to ride that bike, and you've got people all around the world taking these classes. Well, people are home, putting on weight. They want that feeling of being in the gym. Peloton has offered that service. Now, it's a niche market still because these bikes are super expensive. If you've ever looked into it, they're well over $1,000. Here's the way around it. They offer an app. What a lot of people do is they go to Walmart or wherever and they get one of those clunky cheap exercise bikes for 80 to 100 bucks, and then they just listen or watch on their broken Android screen from the app. That's one solution. Peloton's trying to widen their market by bringing down the price of their bikes. They're also making treadmills and doing yoga classes and trying to expand their territory. But the COVID-19 has isolated people and closed gyms. So the COVID-19 crisis has been fantastic for Peloton. Now, the third success story is Spotify. Like Zoom, Spotify does not offer a new service, but they do offer a better service than their previous competitors. They are a music streaming platform. You can also stream news, listen to podcasts, and they take the Netflix model of a monthly subscription. The reason I mentioned Netflix, how many of you watch Netflix with your own subscription? What a lot of people do is they share a subscription like Netflix or HBO, where you pool your money, you and several friends share the password to watch what you want, or maybe you do that with your music. You and several friends share your password and you can get 2 or 3 devices, everybody listening, downloading their music or streaming their music, all with one password, so that one person is left fitting the bill and everybody else can listen for free. Spotify has cracked down on that. They actually are very, very strict about the number of devices that can stream their music. And with the COVID-19 pandemic, people are home and they want something to listen to. Round the clock, people are listening to music, lifting their spirits. So Spotify, the company in Stockholm that has pushed Pandora to second place, has really done well with COVID-19. Another success story is Domino's. Domino's has been around forever. They offer not a good product, but in fact, an awful product. It's cardboard pizza, not literally, but it might as well be. Very low quality pizza, but they offer it efficiently. And for many, many years, they have tried their best to reduce labor. So this is probably a terrible company to work for, at least if you're on the ground level. If you're an app designer, then this is probably a great company to work for. But if you're driving to a delivery truck, you're delivering pizza, this is a tough job. They offer efficiency. They've got drone deliveries. They've got pizza that is just good enough to eat, meaning it won't kill you. And they'll get it to you with little to no human contact. So it's a very safe restaurant service. The restaurant business has been devastated because of COVID-19, and Domino's, their profits are through the roof right now. So last company to look at, also food related, it is Beyond Meat. Several months ago, there was a meat shortage. Many major meat packing plants in this country were shut down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Beyond Meat is a company based out of Southern California, and they offer a plant-based meat product. Now, their market is not specifically for vegetarians, but it's for everyone who wants a burger. And it is made in a lab. It doesn't taste like a veggie burger. People who like the taste of vegetables probably don't want a Beyond Meat burger. It tastes like meat, looks like meat. Well, I should say, I haven't tried one yet. It's supposed to simulate the experience of meat on the grill, but with plant-based products. You can research it. They're doing very well right now. Their first quarterly reports were very high. Second quarterly reports, not so much. But this company has really used that meat shortage of the COVID-19 pandemic as a springboard to introduce their product to a wider audience, and are doing very well in 2020. So what we're doing this week, you're going to choose one of these companies to research. And by the end of the week, you're going to write a paper, a short essay, about why these companies have done well during the COVID-19 pandemic. And in these slides, I've also got a few quarterly earning reports. So that's going to be an experience. What I do right here is I click on the link and it opens up to a PDF file. Here is Peloton's quarterly earning reports, and you open up, it says shareholder letter. That's a letter to the people who own shares of the company, stock, and they give you the information, they give you charts, numbers, and they're giving this information because they're legally obligated to, they have to, but they're also encouraging people to invest, encouraging people to maintain their investment. So that's what you're going to do. If you've never read a quarterly earnings report of a company, if you never invested in a company, or if you're thinking about being an entrepreneur on your own, this is a great way to look at a case study. Companies that have succeeded during a time of great madness and tragedy. That is it. Send me a message and let me know if you have any questions.